Shiba Inu is on fire today. Price has bounced back. Analysts are dropping their signals. Donald Trump just dropped a massive bombshell to the Shiba Inu community. The atmosphere suddenly became bullish. Coinbase CEO just hinted something big for crypto. Over 18 trillion is no joke. What is happening? And how will all of this make sense? Well, let me explain. Disclaimer. Shiba Inu surprised everyone today by pulling off an unexpected comeback. Just yesterday, it hit a rough patch, tumbling in value and leaving analysts hinting that we might be seeing another drop to a lower level. For a while, Shiba Inu held its ground like a champ when the market was in chaos, staying steady at what many thought was its floor. People were saying, all right, this is where the selling stops and the buying begins. But nope, turns out that floor had a trapdoor. According to analysts, in just a day, Shiba Inu took a 5% dive and dipped below what was supposed to be its safe zone. That line of support? It's now turned into a barrier the token can't seem to break through. Analysts are eyeing the next safety zone, which is just below where it's been bouncing around. If it falls further, there's one more level of support waiting for it. A kind of safety net the coins used before to stop its slides. And now, it looks like Shiba Inu has finally bounced back from all of this. After the rough drop and all that suspense, the coin has clawed its way back up, catching everyone off guard. The community, which was holding its breath just yesterday, is now letting out a cautious sigh of relief. It's like Shiba Inu shook off the storm, dusted itself off and said, not today. However, you're probably wondering, what's going on? Why did the price bounce back so fast? Well, turns out something huge went down today. Donald Trump dropped a massive bombshell that set the entire crypto world buzzing. It's the kind of announcement that gets everyone hyped and scrambling to figure out what's next. Suddenly, all eyes are on the market, and Shiba Inu is riding that wave of excitement. He just announced something huge, an executive order that's all about boosting the growth of cryptocurrencies. Basically, Trump is shaking things up in a big way. He's creating a team to come up with new rules for crypto and even explore building a national stash of digital assets. It's like he's putting his money where his mouth is, following through on his campaign promise to make the US a leader in digital innovation. The order makes it clear that banks can't shut crypto companies out of their services anymore, a move the crypto world has been begging for. It also bans the creation of a US government-backed digital currency, which some feared could compete with existing coins like Bitcoin and Shiba Inu. And here's a big one. The SEC just ditched a rule that made it super expensive for companies to hold crypto assets for others. This change could make it way easier for businesses to embrace digital currencies. This is a huge turnaround compared to the Biden administration, which went after crypto companies hard. Trump's move is all about bringing crypto into the mainstream and keeping the US at the top of the digital game. The crypto market is already reacting, with prices climbing as excitement spreads. It's like the entire industry just got a green light to dream big. This is huge, and now the entire crypto community is buzzing with excitement. Everyone's asking the big question, is this the moment we've all been waiting for? Could this be the spark that finally kicks off the dream bull run for Shiba Inu we've been hoping for? Trump's been dropping hints about a golden era, and you've got to wonder, was this what he meant? Whatever the case, this is a game changer. The kind of announcement that could shake up the crypto world and redefine how the US approaches digital assets. One thing's for sure, this is massive. Whether it's the start of something historic or just another chapter in crypto's wild ride, all eyes are on what happens next. In fact, right after Trump's announcement, cryptocurrencies started pumping like crazy, and Shiba Inu is one of them. It's all over social media right now. One user on Twitter even pointed out how cryptos are rallying after Trump signed that executive order to create this presidential working group on digital asset markets. Basically, the entire crypto market is catching fire because of this. Investors are getting hyped, imagining what this could mean for the future. With Trump pushing for regulations that actually support the crypto world, it's like a breath of fresh air after all the crackdowns. This announcement is fueling optimism, and the markets are responding in a big way. It's a wild, exciting moment for crypto fans everywhere, and that's not all. Bitcoin felt the impact too, shooting back up to the 105,000 mark like a rocket. But here's where it gets really wild. Bitcoin ETFs have been on fire lately. Over the last 6 days, they've pulled in nearly $4 billion in inflows, with trading volumes breaking records. Analysts are saying it's one of the craziest runs they've ever seen. Think about it. 3.7 billion in just 6 days. That's not small change. On some days alone, like January 17th, over $1 billion flowed into these ETFs. And on January 23rd, for the first time since March last year, these ETFs traded more than $10 billion in volume in just one day. Even industry pros are blown away. Nate Gerasi, who's big in the ETF space, called the numbers ridiculous. It's like all the excitement around Trump's announcement is spilling over into Bitcoin and its ETFs, creating this massive wave of interest and investment. Right now, it feels like the entire market is in overdrive. And here's the real jaw-dropper. Coinbase's CEO just predicted that Bitcoin might hit an insane 18 trillion market cap, surpassing gold. According to him, the idea is that Bitcoin could outshine gold as the ultimate monetary asset. Right now, Bitcoin's market cap sits at around 2 trillion, which is only about 11% of gold's value. But it has something gold doesn't. Bitcoin's decentralization, scarcity, and digital nature make it way easier to use. It's portable, divisible, and perfect for the digital world we live in. The big picture idea? Bitcoin could become a reserve asset not just for people or companies, but for entire countries. Imagine the US setting up a strategic Bitcoin reserve that would send a massive signal to other nations, possibly pushing Bitcoin into the center of global finance. Over the next 5 to 10 years, this could completely rewrite the rules of money and take Bitcoin's value to levels we can barely imagine. So, how does this tie back to Shiba Inu? Well, the excitement and momentum spilling out from Bitcoin always ripple through the rest of the crypto market. If Bitcoin is heading toward becoming the gold of the digital age, Shiba Inu is carving its place as a community-driven powerhouse. As the crypto space heats up, Shiba Inu could ride the wave, gaining even more traction and interest as people look for the next big thing in this booming digital era. Here's the crazy part. We might already be seeing that hype in action. Shiba Inu is gaining serious traction, and investors this year have snatched up nearly 8 trillion Shiba Inu tokens. Yeah, you heard that right. What's wild is that mid-sized investors, the ones holding a decent chunk but not massive whale levels, are leading the charge. While whale and retail holdings have slightly dipped, these mid-sized players are stacking Shiba Inu like crazy. They've grown their stash by a huge margin since the start of the year, now holding over 15% of the entire Shiba Inu supply. This comes at a time when Shiba Inu recently slipped below a key price level that used to act as strong support. While the token initially held its ground, broader market turbulence pushed it lower. But instead of panicking, these mid-sized investors saw this as a golden opportunity to load up on more Shiba Inu, showing their confidence in the token's future. It's like everyone's quietly gearing up for something big. This has got the Shiba Inu community absolutely buzzing. The vibe has turned straight up bullish. Everyone's dreaming big, and the big question flying around is, how much SHIB would you need to become a millionaire when it really takes off? According to analysts, if Shiba Inu hits a value of just a fraction of a cent, around 72 hundredths of a cent, you'd need about 1.38 billion Shiba Inu tokens to cross the $1 million mark. Right now, that would cost you close to $28,000. If the price hits that target, your investment could skyrocket by 35 times. Crazy, right? And here's the thing, it's not impossible. Shiba Inu has already pulled off wild rallies before. The real question is when. Experts predict that Shiba Inu could reach that price by around 2032. But it could happen sooner with the right catalysts. A big hurdle is Shiba Inu's massive supply, which is still sitting in the hundreds of trillions. Back in 2021, Ethereum's Vitalik Buterin burned a huge portion of Shiba Inu's supply, which helped fuel its incredible rally. If the Shiba Inu team rolls out another major burn event, that dream target might not be as far off as it seems. For now, the community is fired up, calculations are flying, and it feels like everyone's bracing for a moment that could define Shiba Inu's legacy. With everything we've talked about, one thing stands out. While the future might be unpredictable, Shiba Inu is undeniably on a path of progress. Its devoted developers, always pushing the boundaries with new projects and innovations, are setting the stage for big things. And let's not forget the power of the Shiba Inu community. This is one of the most passionate and loyal groups in the crypto world. They're not just holders, they're believers, constantly supporting and driving the token forward, no matter how wild the market gets. It's this combination of relentless development and a rock-solid community that makes Shiba Inu stand out. Whatever happens next, it's clear Shiba Inu isn't going anywhere, but up in terms of impact and evolution. The journey's just getting started. But what is your opinion on this? Comment down below. If you are curious to find more, then make sure to click on one of the videos you see on the screen. And with that, we come to the end of this video. If you enjoyed the video, then turn on the notifications bell on this channel. Missing an important Shiba Inu update might make you lose money, so don't risk it. Also, please share this video with as many people as possible. Let's get this news out there.
Today is actually a huge day, and it's all because of tricks being done behind the scenes. New bombshell by Satoshi Kusama, hundreds of millions of US dollars gone missing, and much more to come. But what am I even talking about? Well, let me explain. Disclaimer. Today marked a highly anticipated moment for countless crypto enthusiasts. Yet, as the day unfolded, the excitement fizzled into disappointment as the crypto market took an unexpected turn, causing prices to plummet. For many, this sudden crash was not just a financial setback, but a frustrating reminder of the volatility inherent in the world of cryptocurrency. But what happened? Well, a couple of weeks back, the crypto world was buzzing with the news of Hong Kong giving the green light to a Bitcoin ETF. It was a big deal, with many hoping it would flood the market with fresh cash, much like what happened when the US approved its own Bitcoin ETF. For folks who usually stick to traditional investments, it was a big deal. But what happened? Well, a couple of weeks back, this was a chance to potentially rake in some serious gains. As they saw Bitcoin doing well, they started wondering about other cryptos. They discovered they could buy them on crypto exchanges. And when it came to choosing a crypto that's easy to understand for newcomers, Shiba Inu stood out. With its adorable dog logo and simple concept, it was a natural choice. Newcomers to the crypto scene don't want to dive into complicated projects they can't wrap their heads around. That's where Shiba Inu shines. It's straightforward and easy to grasp. Unlike some other cryptos that are filled with technical jargon, Shiba Inu's simplicity makes it a welcoming option for beginners. So it's no surprise that Shiba Inu's price skyrocketed in March. And now, with Hong Kong approving them, Bitcoin ETF, the Shiba Inu community anticipates a similar surge in interest. But wait, if the Hong Kong Bitcoin ETF was approved a couple of weeks ago, then what does it have to do with today? Well, a couple of weeks back, the Bitcoin ETF got the green light, but today marks the beginning of its trading. You see, when an ETF gets approved, it's like getting the green signal to start trading it on the stock market. So even though it was approved earlier, today is when people can actually start buying and selling shares of the ETF. It's like the difference between getting permission to open a store and actually opening its doors for customers. Today is when the Bitcoin ETF officially opens its doors for trading, allowing investors to get in on the action. And this is where things went wrong. The Hong Kong ETF was expected to bring in a whopping $300 million in trading volume, but as it turned out, it only managed a mere $11 million. Crypto users are calling it one of the worst predictions of all time. As a result, frustration swept through the market, causing the price of Bitcoin to plummet. And since Bitcoin holds dominance over the entire crypto market, its downward trend often drags other cryptocurrencies, like Shiba Inu, along with it. Today, we're seeing Shiba Inu trading in the red due to this major dip in the crypto market. But anyway, this is just the first day. So even though the prediction failed, the impact is still to be seen. But one thing we know for sure is that you can expect the crypto market to be pretty volatile this week. With unexpected turns like these, it's hard to predict what might happen next. But amidst this uncertainty in the broader crypto market, Shiba Inu developers continue to surprise us. It's actually a good thing when Shiba Inu devs keep surprising us. This is important because it shows that the Shiba Inu market is still a good place to be. and it's a good thing that Shiba Inu team is actively working to improve the project and adapt to changes in the crypto landscape. It helps build trust among investors and users, showing that the project is dynamic and responsive to feedback. Ultimately, this can contribute to the long-term success and sustainability of Shiba Inu as a cryptocurrency. But what actually just happened? Well, the Shiba Inu community is still buzzing with excitement from yesterday's huge news about ShibaSwap being migrated to Shibarium, something we've been eagerly awaiting for almost a year. And today, Satoshi Kusama came through with more announcements and important details that we all should know. When the lead developer of a cryptocurrency project like Shiba Inu makes announcements or shares important details, it's crucial for people to pay close attention. Their words not only reflect the project's vision and direction, but also signal progress and growth. Additionally, these announcements foster community engagement and transparency while influencing market dynamics. Satoshi Kusama, the founder of Shiba Inu, said, "Transition ShibaSwap decentralized exchange as a central hub for innovators and Shibizans." In a recent post on XE, Lucy, Shiba Inu's content marketer, raised awareness of Kusama's reaction to the migration of the ShibaSwap platform to Shibarium. As we already know, ShibaSwap recently underwent a migration from solely operating on the Ethereum platform to the ecosystem's layer 2 blockchain Shibarium. Following this development, ShibaSwap is now multi-chain. Having ShibaSwap operate as a multi-chain platform is incredibly useful and important for lots of reasons. But overall, the transition to a multi-chain infrastructure positions ShibaSwap as a more versatile and resilient decentralized exchange, capable of meeting the evolving needs of its users and the broader crypto community. With all the new features that came with the move to Shibarium, Kusama pointed out how ShibaSwap has become a hub for both creators and members of the Shiba Inu community. He described it as a place where the Shiba Inu community can be a place where people can come together to share ideas and projects. Kusama also mentioned how ShibaSwap is a great place for new community tokens to grow. He thinks it's like a lively marketplace, where different projects and members of the Shiba Inu community can come together and thrive. Such updates and developments really attract more and more people to view Shiba Inu as a long-term investment. Andrew Kang, co-founder of Mechanism Capital, for instance, has suggested that meme coins like Shiba Inu may see a 100 times expensive expansion in their market cap. He believes this could happen because big investment firms, called venture capitalists, are starting to like coins like Shiba Inu. He said this in a recent post on X after learning about the crypto holdings of some of these big VC firms. According to the data from Arkham, a company that studies markets, one of the biggest VC firms, Paradigm, has a lot of money in crypto, but they don't have any Shiba Inu. However, another VC firm called Symbolic Capital Partners has quite a bit of Shiba Inu. They have about 65 billion Shiba Inu tokens, which are worth around $1.64 million. This is just a small part of their total crypto investments, which are worth over $80 million. Another investment firm called SCP Ventures also has Shiba Inu tokens worth $1.6 million, which is about 2% of their total crypto investments. When Kang looked at the data, he found that Shiba Inu tokens were worth $1.6 million, which is about 2% of their total crypto investments. When Kang looked at the data, he noticed something interesting. He saw that big investors are starting to like coins, like Shiba Inu. Kang thinks their interest could make meme coins grow a lot, maybe 10 to 100 times bigger. He imagines this happening bit by bit.